We begin tonight with the latest on a serious forest fire that is burning at this moment in Halifax. People are being forced to leave the area along Purcell's Cove Road. We're going to bring in CTV's Gareth McDonald, who is on the scene right now. He joins us by phone. Gareth, what can you tell us?
And we'll, of course, keep you up to date on this later tonight. Felicia.
Thank you very much for the details, Gareth. And again, we will have those details for you tonight. Meanwhile, fire officials aren't ruling out that a fierce fire that flared up in Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia last night could be suspicious. For the past 24 hours, firefighters have been battling hot spots around Morris Lake just down the trail from Kiwanis Park. Yesterday, visibility was low because of the thick, dark smoke from the flames. It started around 6 o'clock yesterday evening and could be seen from far away. The fire was surrounded by water, so firefighters had to get to it by boat. The Department of Natural Resources says the risk of forest fires is high right now because of the heat, wind, and low humidity. The exact cause of the fire is unknown, but it is possible it could have been set deliberately. Crews expect to be on the scene until it's put out. This has been a Victoria Day to remember for royal watchers. Prince Charles and his wife, the Duchess of Cornwall, are on a 4-day visit to Canada to celebrate the Queen's Jubilee. CTV's Atlantic Bureau Chief Todd Battis has more on their first full day being spent in New Brunswick.
They'll find out if it's a trend when they land in Toronto tonight. Todd Battis, CTV News, St. John.
One of the shining moments of today's royal stop in the Maritimes was a visit to a school in St. John. The school was chosen for the special honor because it has become a role model for community involvement. CTV's Mike Cameron has that story.
And given the honor of a royal visit. Felicia?
Thank you, Mike. Lovely story. That is CTV's Mike Cameron reporting from St. John. The Victoria Day long weekend is typically the unofficial start to the service industry's patio season, a busy and exciting time for bartenders and wait staff. But today, many bar and restaurant employees in Halifax are mourning the loss of a very close friend. CTV's Gareth McDonald explains.
It was a busy day.
A monument to a maritime war hero that was shattered into pieces by a winter car accident has now been fully restored. And people in Glace Bay tell us tonight that it stands tall once again, thanks to the efforts of the very person who broke it. CTV's Ryan McDonald has our story.
Ryan McDonald, CTV News, Glace Bay, Nova Scotia.
Members of the Baha'i community in Halifax are standing up for the rights of their counterparts in Iran who have been jailed. They held a peaceful rally in Victoria Park to draw attention to actions and discrimination they call unjust. They say 4 years ago, the leaders of their faith were put behind bars in Iran. These Baha'i believers are joining others across the country in hopes the prisoners will be freed.
By speaking to members of parliament, members of the public, we are able to put pressure on the Iranian government to live up to their responsibilities, to their human rights violations.
Protesters are asking people to contact their members of parliament in hopes something will be done in Iran. Increases in the amount of duty-free goods crossing the border into Canada have some retailers on edge. Ottawa has expanded the limit of duty-free goods that can travel into the country starting June 1st. But as CTV's David Bell found out today, not everyone is convinced it will hurt local businesses.
That's later on CTV National News, but for now, Felicia, it's back to you.
Thank you, Omar. We're just about to go, but you can join us anytime at our website, ctvatlantic.ca. It's a place to check out our stories, the weather forecast, or leave news tips. ctvatlantic.ca, it's your home for news. And that is our broadcast for tonight. From our CTV family to yours, thank you so much for watching. We'll leave you now with the sights and sounds of this fabulous Victoria Day weekend. Enjoy the rest of your long weekend.